Alrighty, everybody. Good evening. Happy Monday. So I've already got a cat in my face. Hello, kitty. Hello, chat. How's everyone doing? Hopefully your weekend was good. And we're starting off the new week strong. Welcome into episode 14 of the Rage Eyes, the Rays franchise. Appreciate you guys stopping in. We'll be testing out some certain things on the stream. So I would love feedback. Of course, everything is still kind of in a beta. Shout out to Spark, which is the code that Meld uses that created this lovely scene and the lovely ending screen, which we'll see at the end of the broadcast. So let's go to the gameplay here. Not a lot has changed here. I have a cat in the way, so I gotta watch out what he's doing. More follow-up. Vivid scene concept art for the first Orlando Dream. Could you be ditching not only Tampa Bay, but the Rays name? As of right now, those are complete lies. We do not plan on ditching the Rays. We do not plan on ditching Tampa. But I do understand that we have to build a winning product in order for people to show up. So I'm going to move the cat out of the way. Stay there, cat. All right. So here we go. We are 16 and 15. We're in the last, at the end of April. I do need to get this season moved along a little quicker because we're still in the first season. And here we are, like 14 episodes in. Well, technically the second season. But I know we want to start seeing more, improvement on this team. We are going to make a quick roster move before we begin. And what that roster move is going to be is we're going to move James Triantos down to AAA. And what we're going to do is we are going to call up, if I can find him. Got a cat very unhappy for some reason. Where'd he go? Oh, here he is. Left fielder David Kobayashi, who is someone we drafted in. He wasn't our first pick. He was in the competitive balance round pick in round 1. But we're going to call him up to the big leagues. And the reason we're doing that is because he's pretty much at his potential. I think 75 was as high as he's slated to go. So I want to call him up and see if he could provide a little bit more of a boost to this offense. Unknown if we'll get to see him play tonight or not. But we're going to call him up, David Kobayashi. Let me move Triantos down again. I thought I had this all figured out, but I don't. So give me 1 second here. The cat is crying, by the way. Yeah, I haven't streamed in like 4 days, so I'm forgetting stuff. Hold on. Okay. Sorry about that. If they're 70s before the age of 20. Definitely not Kobayashi. He is not. He is a C potential player. He will not be generational. So he's a nice switch hitter off the bench. I doubt we'll see him live tonight. But we'll see. Ron Pepia will be on the mound. We are in Kansas City to take on one of our former franchises, the Kansas City Royals. Shout out to everyone that I'll fix this later. Shout out to everyone that tried to guess the current Ray I put on X and YouTube. The answer was Carson Williams. So just a fun little tidbit there as the Rays or the Royals are going with their throwbacks. So all right, let's see here. So hopefully you cannot read that menu whatsoever. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Let's see if anybody needs a day off. Aranda is really cold. So we may give him a day off, actually. As a matter of fact, we could start Kobayashi at first base. He is a switch hitter. We may start Kobayashi at first base. Give Aranda a day off. Who else needs a day off? Gavin Lux doesn't really hit lefties, but we're going to leave him in the lineup. Boy, I don't know what this even is. Ben Williamson. Now, ever since we called up Ben Williamson, he was the guy we called up when we sent down Junior Calmanero. He has been really good. It's really hard to justify not playing him. So I think we're going to put him in at third here. And maybe we'll give Gavin Lux a day off. And let Delgado play here as we are facing a lefty. Oh. You need a vacation for your weekend? How was WrestleMania? Brendan Nimmo hitting leadoff. We don't really have any power. And that is a problem. We definitely need more power in this lineup. All right, here we go. Well, I guess we'll see a stream debut here of David Kobayashi. At most, Kobayashi's going to be a good bench bat. He should be, anyway. Royals off to a rough start, 11-21. And to be honest, I don't know how they're 11-21. Their lineup is really good. Let's say it was okay. I mean, you can tell me whatever you want. All right, so this horrible UI, Noah Cameron is the pitcher we're facing. 1-3 on the year with a 2.8 ERA. He's actually been pretty solid. Looks like run support has been a problem for him. As we look at Noah Cameron, 27-year-old lefty. He's got a fastball, cutter, curve, change, and a slider. So pretty good spread through his pitches. So we may see all 5. He's got 3 good quirks as well. So he's a solid, I think he's number 4 in their rotation. So we'll see if we can muster up an offense. Oh, I got you. So here we go. It's good to be back at Kauffman. We haven't been back here since the days of Alan Dobbins and Drew Waters and, of course, Bobby Witt, who I didn't hit very well with. Man, 4 days and I have not played this game. I'm going to be more awful than what I normally am. Right on cue, we miss a curveball right down the middle. Remember, everybody, ratings don't matter. As we start off with a strikeout. So there is the lineup. Not a lot to look at. But here is the debut, David Kobayashi. They don't have anybody. Yeah, for the Rockies, I would say it was Brendan Doyle as Kobayashi hits that right to Bobby Witt. And we are down quickly. The offenses, this team is just, we need more power. I'm hoping we'll hit it big in the draft. So defense, I can't read you the defense because this horrible UI that SDS just refuses to fix. I guess we'll just play a game of guess where the player's at. There is a way to check it, though. So there's the lineup for the Royals. They got Collins in left field, Cameron Misner in center, Austin Hayes in right field, and then around the diamond, you got Michael Garcia at third, Nick Allen at short, so no Bobby Witt. Brandon Lowe at second, and Nick Lofton at first. Yohan Moncada DHing at Salvador Perez behind the plate. So I don't know if Bobby Witt is hurt. I don't think he is. He is not hurt. He's just getting an off day. So no Austin Hayes, no Vinny Pasquantino. A lot of guys getting the days off. There's our guy Cedric Mullins, hitting 188 for those. What's up, NJ? And Soler is going to hit the ball real hard. But of course, the game won't let us get hits. I forgot. So we go down 1, 2, 3. Let's go bottom one. Is it Brandon Lau or Lowe? I get those two mixed up every stream. Check it out. Ryan Pepio, third in the American League in ERA. He's been good. The first one. So here's Isaac Collins. Ryan Pepio takes the mound for us. 29-year-old righty. Fastball change, slider, cutter, curve. So realistically, he uses his fastball and changeup a lot. So we're going to try our best to hopefully just stick to that. As they are going for a bunt. I like the Royals. I like the City Connect. I hate the UI, though. I wish SDS kind of would adjust that a little bit. Ryan Pepio starts his night off with a strikeout of Isaac Collins. And the Royals line up. I mean, we need to beat this team, man. They're 10 games under. They don't have their star players starting except for Salvador Perez. We need to win tonight. The Orioles' offense sucks. It's a nasty changeup. What's wrong with the Royals in real life? Like, I mean, I know you said their offense is bad, but what are they doing? The Cubs' offense has been a lot better since they stopped trying to hit it over the wall. Like, they're taking walks and they're actually making pitchers work. That's true, yeah. They'll make good UI colors. Way inside there, 2-2. I wish they had like a default black text. Low hits that pretty hard, but Simpson shifted to his right. Will glove it, 2 down. Yeah, they're playing baseball, which the Orioles will do that. At least they're not the Red Sox. Ooh, that slider backed up. So Garcia hitting .312 in his last 24 games. Boy, I loved having Michael Garcia on the team when we played the Royals franchise. He didn't do much with the bat, but his defense was so good. Loved having that gold glove caliber. Pepio. Lock it and stops it. 1 inning in the books. Whole bunch of zeros. Yeah, no, I mean, that's true. I'm just saying, like, I wish they would have a plan for it. I know it's just a nitpick. Here's Carson Williams. Man. Hits that ball really hard, but that's going to be a flyout. 1 down. I'm trying to be more patient, but it's just really hard for me to be more patient. So here's Ben Williamson. Like I said, we called him up when we sent. That's a hit over the head of the third baseman, Garcia. But when we sent down Caminero and we called up Ben Williamson, he has been exceptional. Like, really exceptional. That's Delgado. I'm trying to. There we go. I mean, I love his contact. He's not going to hit for a lot of power, but he plays the corner infield, third and first base. He's hit 348 in the 26 games he's played so far. Yeah, the strikeouts and walks aren't great. Who cares? But an 828 OBS is pretty good. Love to see that. A 389 on base percentage. I mean, it's not bad for him. And he's kind of doing it both. Like, he's hitting good against lefties, and he's hitting good against righties. So I like Ben Williamson so far. What that's going to do is that we need Caminero's defense to get better. That's why he's in AAA right now. I need that defense to get better if he wants to come back and play third base. If he doesn't play third base, we'll move him to DH at some point. But here's Raynel Delgado, backup guy. Oh. Don't swing at that. Idiot. Yeah, man, I put it up on my X account under YouTube and the Discord. I even mentioned at the end of the last broadcast that I was going to send him down because I was tired of his lack of defense. His inability to field a basic ground ball cost us the game against the Diamondbacks in the last episode. Yeah, that's what it's for, man. That's what it's for. Here's DeLuca. To be honest, he's not really killing it in AAA. I know the bat's going to show back up. I'm not too worried about his offense, even though he was hitting 180 at the time we sent him down. I'm not too worried about his bat. But I need that defense to just be better. There goes Williamson. And he's going to swipe second base. Nicely done. That's his 6th stolen base. Hey, we don't have a lot of power, but we do have some speed on this team, or good enough speed. So 2-1 to DeLuca, runner in scoring position. We gonna foul that ball off. Yeah, I know he's the best player in real life for the Rays, but in this franchise, he has not been good whatsoever. He really hasn't. Full count to Johnny DeLuca. A little late on that one. Game was a little generous on me there. Good take. Johnny DeLuca, take a base. I think so. I think you're right. And here's Nick Fortes. He swings at the first pitch, and he is going to fly out. I've got to stop swinging at the first pitch. We get 2 runners on, but we can't score. We have absolutely nothing at our catcher's position right now. Like, Nick Fortes is just a defensive catcher. And Blake Sable is not really finding his rhythm yet. Swinging and a miss. I think, you know, in the draft this year, we really want to look for a catcher would be great. Some pitching, preferably a starter. Maybe even a reliever, man. I might be drafting heavy on pitching this year's draft. We haven't really promoted Caitlin Haskett yet. But we're going to be moving her to Double-A soon. Welcome back, Brian. Here's Salvador Perez. That's right down the middle. What's up, Dez? Happy late birthday to your daughter, by the way. I think that was recent, right? Pitch 1-2. So am I going to get relievers? I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. Steven Matz is a starter, but he's in our bullpen. Three and two. Just in general, yeah. You're recording some new content. Okay. Salvador fouls it off. Three balls and 2 strikes. How are we going to not give up a home run to Salvador here? If we walk him, it's okay, but... Well, these AI guys are just on the fastball. Thank you, Brian. I did not notice that until just now. Thank you very much. I will fix that. My fault. Sorry about the no game audio.
Good plate appearance there.
We are going to walk Salvi.
And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
That's some basketball.
Here is Moncada.
All right, so the Royals have a base runner. So here's Moncada.
Line drive, base hit.
It's going to hit slightly into right center field.
Relay
As
to third.
Salvi,
He's in there.
with his 5-speed, will get from first to third, and the Royals are in business, as always. Boy, one day, I just hope to have a good pitching staff where we just don't give up any runs. That'd be good.
Stepping in, Nick Lofton. Homered last night, added another hit as well.
All right, so runners on the corners. Here is Nick Lofton. Ouch.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play.
No, I gotta have a little bit of sound. I can't just have no sound.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
So
Swing and a miss here.
Protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it.
Man, a strikeout would be very nice here.
Maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Two on, one out.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1-2, man. I swear the AI just don't swing at anything that much.
1-2 here. This one in the air, right
Fly ball
field.
right field, and of course that's going to drop in.
It's a base hit.
And the Royals are going to get on the board.
It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks
Oh
up the
man,
and give him the
this
lead.
game
Pretty good
always
fastball
finds
location.
ways.
Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to
If I throw a
handle it.
fastball outside, they hit it for a
Tough
home run. If I
spot
throw
to
it
get the
inside,
ball
they get a
to
little blue
most of the
pit.
time, though.
First and second, one out. Cameron Meisner, the next to hit.
Oh, since it doesn't matter what we throw.
That one fouled off.
Here's Cameron Meisner. Yeah, I hate this UI so much. I'll admit it.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a foul ball.
I'm still legitimately confused how we're getting pitches down the middle and we're not getting hits off of them, but the AI is getting stuff like jammed in on their fist and they're getting blue pits. Pepio's working. Of course, with 2 strikes, so the AI gets bonus to contact, power, vision, and discipline.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
I think around the 45-minute mark in the broadcast, there should be something that pops up.
The 1-2. Gets a piece. And
Of course,
stays
he
alive.
fouls that off. Like I said, bonus in contact, power, discipline, and vision.
Runners at
Misner? What's his thing? Yeah, he's got 34 vision. I don't think he should have been able to hit that, but
first and second with one gone. Here
what
in
do
the
I know?
Second game of the series.
what do I know?
On the ground right side.
Nice start by Kobayashi.
Double play.
And they will
What
turn
a
the double
quick
play
killing
there
to end the inning.
to get out of it. The Royals do get on the board, though.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And
All right, let's
stepping
see
in
how
for the
many
Rays,
pitches down the middle
Chandler
we're going to get.
Simpson.
And we get outs. Chandler Simpson leading off here in the third.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any
Microtransactions.
length to his skipper.
Oh, that's all sports games are now.
Tap foul at the plate.
Kind of like how you can't go anywhere without hearing like a sports betting app.
And 1-2. On the ground, right side.
Simpson
Wow.
will
Sends
ground
it to
out.
first, and one away
Wow.
in the top of the third.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Brandon.
I really don't think this team is going to
So the
be.
Rays batting order turns over.
I may have to overhaul
Brandon
this team
Nimmo
again.
will hit next. Led off the game with a strikeout. Swing and a pop up in foul ground.
Everything, like, is the hitting actually broken this year in the
2 up,
game?
2 down.
Like, seriously, is it?
Up next for Tampa Bay.
If I was the AI, they would have got a hit down the middle. Like, or they would have pulled that to right field somehow.
Bay, David Kobayashi.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Oh well. Here's Kobayashi. Making his debut.
Let's go, Noah.
Would have popped that up if I would have swung at it. Well, like, I listen to Locked On Cubs after, like, the day after the games, usually when I'm at work. And I'm so tired of hearing about FanDuel. I'm so tired of it.
Popped up.
Hey, look!
Under this one.
A ball down the middle. And he pops up. Oh. It's good to see that MLB The Show pop-up edition's back. I've missed it so much. I've missed it so much.
Back here in Kansas City, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Nick Allen steps in for the Royals.
Let's go, Nick.
And a strike.
Thing is, this team's not exactly, like, horrible because they're winning when I sim.
This one popped up.
Speaking of pop-ups,
settles under this one.
Got a man there.
And there's one down.
Kobayashi gloves it. One out.
Up next for the
I'm sorry,
Royals,
like,
the left fielder, number 1.
I feel bad
So
for
the
anyone
Royals
that paid
batting order
$100
turns
for the
over.
show.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins.
And if you did, hey,
0-for-1.
good on you. You got the funds to do it. Good on you. But I just don't get the appeal.
That one the other way. Makes
Okay.
the catch. For
Don't know
the
where Carson
second
was
out.
going, but he figured it out. 2 down.
Back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives.
Carson was like,
when
oh,
you
it's this
make
way.
great
Nope, it's this way.
contact, You feel like you've done everything right, but in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 quick outs.
2 down, base is empty. Lau at the plate. That one ripped right.
And there's
center
Brendan
field.
Lau getting a hit
And it one-hops the wall.
on a pitch down the middle of the plate. That must
Safely
be
to
really
second.
nice.
He's got a double.
A little more
he gets a
back
2-out
spin
double.
on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up.
Let's check out Brendan Lau's stats, shall we? Like his attributes. 54 vision, 55 contact versus... I'm sorry. Contact versus righty 77. I keep looking at lefties. But he still has 54 vision. He just got to pitch down the middle and hits it for a double. So, Kobayashi, who has 56 vision, 75 contact versus lefties, got a pitch down the middle, and he popped up to shortstop. Okay. Ratings don't matter, everybody. They really don't. They do not matter.
Second.
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. And there's a strike.
Yeah, there's no Roka. Hey, that Japanese
Runner at
baseball
second,
game's
2
coming
down. Here
to
in the last
release here in
half
the
of the
States.
third.
I'm hoping maybe that'll put some
Next
pressure on
offering is
SDS.
foul back.
I mean, I'm hoping that'll put some pressure on SDS. I don't necessarily think SDS does a bad job. I just don't think they do enough, if that makes
Back
any
to the
sense.
mound, he's got it.
Good play by
There
Pepio.
with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Royals lead one, but they lead it 1-0.
Let's go to the 4th.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Village rotation looking good. Mariners offense looking good. And Jorge Soler gets 5 RBIs. Obviously, you can tell I didn't play that game. Because he had 5 RBIs. Speaking of Soler.
Well, these Rays just haven't produced as many.
Like I said, Noah
bats as
Cameron
I'd
has
like
been
to see
really
in this
good.
one. I think
He just
things
hasn't
are
had the run
happening a
support,
little
it seems
quicker than
like.
this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at bat.
Oh, why'd I
To
swing at that?
third, Garcia. On to first.
That's Soler's out.
And one gone to the 4th as they get
I think
the
after
leadoff
this
man.
game, I'm actually going to go to my sliders and turn my contact all the way up. I really do. I think I'm going to do that.
Next to hit for the Rays. Fly to center is first.
And if it's too strong, I'll turn it down. It's Carson Williams. I can't swing at those pitches down the middle because they're always pop-ups. I just can't.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line.
Point proven.
Foul ball.
94 down the middle, and we foul it off. I just don't get this game, man.
The 0-2. And it's
I
fouled
was
off. They'll do it again.
I was late on that one. Carson Williams, he's turning his season around. That's a good pitch.
Him out looking.
Good pitch,
Up next for Tampa
but
Bay,
unfortunately the game won't let us hit, so it is what it
Stepping in
is.
for the
We're
Rays,
going to rely on
Ben
simming
Williamson.
for
1 with a single
for this
so
team to
far.
get better.
And this guy is just filling up the strike zone.
I'm just going
right
to keep
now.
looking at these
Don't wanna
pitches,
get
man.
yourself-
I didn't show you guys Noah Cameron's his last previous games. Like, he's actually lost. I mean, I don't understand how he's been this bad, and yet every time we play, they're just fucking
0-2
Randy
hole. You better be
Johnson,
ready to
or
pull the
they're
trigger on the first pitch.
the best pitcher ever.
That one misses.
All these guys
Ball
pitch
one.
the same, and it's really discouraging. Oh well. Oh well.
Let's go, Noah.
2 down, nobody on. Swings here.
Ben
One
Williamson, left field. That's
And
going to
that
drop
one
off the
is
base of the
off
wall. And of course, it's going to be a single. That was a
Everything
hard hit
came
ball.
together for him. Just missed out on a
102
home
off
run
the
right
bat.
there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry
Here's
it over the
Delgado.
wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Now a chance for Raynel Delgado.
Of course, we need more guys with good contact, too. So that could also be a lot of the reason that I'm just not hitting well. On top of the skill issue is just not a lot of these guys have a high contact rating.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul.
Like, Delgado's a backup guy. He's never going to hit for a high average. He plays great defense.
Here's the 0-2. Cut on and
But he's gonna
miss,
do a lot of
and
that.
It's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 1 left for Tampa.
All right,
They trail
so-
here, 1-0.
All right. Ben Williamson has got 2 of our 3 hits here tonight. Or, I'm sorry, he's got both of our hits. We are down by 1.
Bottom 4, and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Austin Hayes.
Austin.
Here is Austin Hayes leading it off.
Close, but call the ball. Ball 1.
Fortes is going to challenge
from
that.
behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone. Still
Good call
2
by Nick
challenges
Fortes.
left for
We'll
them.
return that. I like Delgado's, like,
The 0-1.
player setup.
That's in there at the knees.
A switch hitter that
He's
plays
been
good
very
defense.
consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive.
I don't know
when a guy
how
can
long he's
repeat
going to
his
be up
delivery
here,
like this.
but he's very valuable as a defensive guy.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Got a 1-2 count here to Austin Hayes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
What's the point of having a perfect pitch if they just foul it off every time?
Out towards right center field. Nimmo
Right center.
on his way over.
Nimmo running over.
Pulls it down and he makes
One out.
the catch. And there's 1 away.
No, I believe you do it. Oh, hey, that thing should be popping up here in a minute. Let's see if it does real quick.
Salvi steps into the box now. He walked and came around to score.
Here's Salvi. Let me see if this pops up. Give me 1 second here. 58, 59. Okay, did not pop up yet. Maybe it pops up not counting the start time.
First time up.
All right, here's Salvador Perez. He walked and came around to score
Foul
with his
ball.
super speed. I got a Mike Trout practice bat he used for batting practice.
Late on that fastball.
I won it in a contest all the way long time ago. It won't matter which platform you're on.
And the 0-2. Gets a
It
piece
should pop
there.
up on the
We'll do
right
it
side of the
again.
screen. But maybe it'll be at 50 minutes. I don't want to throw Salvi a fastball.
0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I have a feeling the game's going to make me, though. Could be worth some serious money. Well, I mean, it's not signed or anything.
Now fly ball to right center. Nimmo should have this one. 2 down.
2 down. It's pretty much worthless because, like, he did use it, but it's not signed.
The batter, number 15. Designated
Here
hitter,
comes Yohan Moncada. A single his first time.
Moncada.
So here's Yohan Moncada.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Cold night like
by
tonight,
Pepio.
last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed.
I've got it right
or
off
even
screen
the
here.
end, trying to find that sweet spot on the back.
Yeah. Look, let me grab it real quick. I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you. Hold on. Yeah, see ya. There it is right there. But it's a used bat. So, like, you could see, like, the niches and stuff on it. I didn't do any of that. You could see, like, the marks on the bat, and, you know, it's got his name on it. So, I won it in a contest a long time ago. I've had this bat for about, maybe the first year I started broadcasting, I had this bat. So,
Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And he grounds one to the right side. Delgado.
there's a nice inning for
And the inning
Pepio.
is over. Royals bats are quiet.
Oh, no, I
there.
didn't mean to one up
They
you.
lead it 1-0.
That wasn't what that was about. I am proud of it, though. I do have a Julio Teheran signed baseball. That'll be worth, like, Monopoly
Back
money.
here at Kauffman
Leading off the
Stadium
Rays,
and
the
stepping
center
in
I
for
don't
the
know where I
Rays,
have it,
Johnny
though.
DeLuca.
DeLuca.
It's here somewhere.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Rays
Here's
just
DeLuca.
lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit.
Look at that,
today.
right down the middle, man. Right down the middle. I'm just not squaring these up, I guess.
Fastball. Right.
Ooh, what a
back to
pick
the
by
mound.
Cameron.
Throws to first.
And he will
the
throw out
leadoff man
DeLuca.
set down in their half of the
Up
fifth.
next for Tampa Bay, the catcher, number 40, Nick.
Nick Fortes.
Ah, it's okay.
Digs in now. Fly to right.
It's
His
probably
first
not the
time.
game. It's probably just a skill issue.
Well, he's looking great.
Here's
so
Fortes.
far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
There's a hard hit ball by Fortes, but of course
And
it's
there's
going to
two
get caught.
away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
I'm used to losing.
Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
So here's Chandler with 2 quick outs, man. Chandler's had a good
Pretty
season.
aggressive. We haven't
Been a
seen that
little
pitch
cold
from him much,
recently.
but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
But
2 down, nobody on.
kind of glad I'm hitting him ninth, though. Lead off, walk in the first, picked off, lead off, walk in the ninth, picked off, mind you. Oh my goodness. That's rough.
The 2-1. Popped up.
Man, pop up, baby. You want to pitch here? Pop up. Pitch here, pop up. Pitch here, pop up.
He
MLB The Show
continues to
pop
roll
up.
on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. This is Rays baseball on the
Oh, that was
show,
a beautiful
Florida.
catch. Rays are struggling. We're down 1-0.
Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the inning.
A PCA got
Nick
picked off
Lofton
third the other
steps in
day.
for the Royals.
Well, doubled up is actually the better term. He didn't get picked off, but he got doubled up on third,
Line to left.
which really shouldn't happen.
Reaching down and makes the grab.
There's a one pitch out there for Pepio.
Up next for the Royals.
The Cubs did end up winning that game, but like
Here's
it
the
really,
center fielder, Cameron Meisner.
it really upset a lot of people on Twitter because it's just like, well, you could have won. There was no reason for PCA to
really strong.
lead off like he did off third base there. Who is this hitting? Okay, Misner. 1-0 to Cameron Misner as Pepio looking to keep the lead at 1. The ball's in 2 strikes.
0-2 now. This one in the air, center field.
Fly ball, center field.
has
DeLuca.
speed on it. And a couple of quick
down.
outs.
Up next for the Royals.
Heard the Orioles are playing the Royals
So next, Nick Allen.
right now?
He
Is
popped
that right?
out his first time. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, I just don't think this is the team here. We just got to keep improving.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
I think we may trade Rasmussen at the deadline,
Swings,
and we may
throw it,
try
and it's a
to
strikeout.
re-sign McClanahan.
Nothing
He wants a
doing for
lot
the
of money,
Royals,
though.
But they still lead it 1-0.
He wants about $22 million a year. Either way, I'm looking at 1-0.
Welcome
Yeah.
back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important
Yeah,
moment so
we're
far.
just not. I mean, look, obviously this Rays team does not do anything on offense. I got to fix that. It's going to take time. I'm still evaluating, which players are worth keeping. The only guy worth talking about on the Rays tonight, besides Pepio, has been Williamson. He's got 2 hits and a stolen base.
Brandon Nimmo
Leading off
getting
for
ready
Tampa
to
Bay,
hit.
The right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
So here's Nimmo leading it off here in the top of the 6th inning. What does Nimmo have against lefties? 78 contact versus lefties, 67 power. I'm not really concerned about his contact versus lefties. His vision's actually gone up. And that is nice. I like that. I like that his vision has gone up. His power versus righties has gone up too. I may turn on the O's game. Hold on a second. Let me turn this on real quick. Cubs just beat Philadelphia. I'm surprised the Cubs are doing as good as they are. It's nice that the Cubs are actually playing how they should be playing. They play so much better when they're not trying to hit the ball over the wall. Oh, that game's about over. All right, so here's Nimmo for his third at bat.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Way out.
Man, I just cannot hit anything. I'm so bad at hitting. Maybe I should do what Shamrock does and do like 20 minutes of batting practice.
Next one is off the plate.
Good Lord, do I need it. I think if I played this game every single day like I used to, I'd be a little better. But that cutter is disgusting.
The 1-2.
They just tied it up. I haven't gotten to that part yet. There it is. Basayo gets it done. Atta boy. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Brandon Nimmo.
Way high.
Now in this
There's
3-ball
3-2.
count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Oh, no, it's okay, man. It's all good.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He didn't make it
Strikeout
easy
again.
on the
I
mound,
swear to
but they still
Christ,
get the
man.
strikeout.
Oh, nothing
I
too
sit
fancy on the
changeup, they always
strikeout
throw
pitch right there.
fastball. I
Just a
sit on
low 90s
fastball, they always throw
I'm not
changeup.
sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. But he
All right, here's
found a way to just
Kobayashi.
get by him.
Kobayashi batting with 1 down takes a strike.
Be nice to get him his first hit of the season. Or of his career, actually. That'd be nice.
Raised down by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Oh,
Got the
my.
bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
I swear this game knows when I'm going to swing. Oh, that was disgusting.
Ground ball up the middle.
Lightly tapped.
The throw to first.
Kobayashi's
Two
out.
quick
2
outs
down.
over
We
the
just have
top
no
of the
life
6th.
on this offense, man. We're just swinging a foam bat.
Jorge Soler next to hit for the Rays. Has grounded out a couple of times.
Everything's just soft contact. Here's Soler.
That one finds the corner. 0-1.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Outside, that's a ball.
256 for Soler. You know, he's someone that we could trade away as well. I think we could get a little bit of value out of him.
2 down, nobody on.
Oh my
And a foul
goodness.
ball.
How do you foul that off, buddy? Besides, it's the show. How did you do that?
The 1-2. Hard ground.
There's a hard hit.
Field for a knock.
Soler, someone
And
not
the
named
tying
Ben
run
Williamson
is
gets
on
a hit.
base.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch.
All right,
Just shot
here's
it through the
Carson
infield.
Williams.
Now here is Carson Williams.
Oh, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can
Nah, I did
drive in order.
Getting confused with playing the real life, not in your game. I just heard an announcer say, wait a minute, I thought he wasn't playing. Hey, Brian, are you still
driving that
around?
tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit.
Oh,
You
we're
gotta
challenging
stay with
that.
yourself.
Williams thought that one missed. And
Calm
here
down,
comes the
Williams. Let's just challenge it.
Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the
What's
call.
up?
They'll keep both their challenges.
And at bat like this,
One
is
ball,
almost
1 strikes.
over as it begins. In this situation,
Strikes.
you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can
Heads
make
up,
contact.
Carson Williams
Into
takes
center
one
field,
back
that'll
up the
fall
middle.
for a hit.
Back
So
to back
that's
hit.
2
All right,
straight,
I
2
need you
out
to
hits.
put in your chat, the YouTube
So
chat.
important to get into the fielding
I need you to put
position as you deliver
exclamation
that
point,
baseball. That
buddy.
is a scary one. Watch your lips.
And I need to see if it works. Because it hasn't popped up for me. Good swing by Carson Williams, by the way.
Now the third baseman, Ben Williamson.
And here's
He's
Ben
2 for
Williamson.
2.
Because I would do it, but I already know it works for me. I need to know if it works if somebody else does it. Yeah, there it is. Everybody meet Buddy. He is a work in progress. Yeah, I don't know why he did the trivia, so we're already off to a rough start. He's supposed to pop up every 45 minutes to engage with chat and ask random baseball questions. He's also got one for home runs, one for stolen bases. I think he's got one for a hit. If you want to put exclamation point hit and see what he does. He is the... Just named him Buddy for now.
And that drops in for a strike. He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Siggy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base. 2 on, 2 outs.
Way inside, 1-1. Big opportunity here. Down the line, that's a fair ball. 1 run's gonna score. Williams is gonna be waved around. The throw home, not in time. The Rays take the lead thanks to Ben Williamson.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there.
Exclamation
Very
point
easy
run?
swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Here comes the manager.
Atta boy, Ben Williamson.
For the bullpen. Noah
3 for 3 with 2 RBIs.
Tonight. Good effort out of him, even though he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm on the bump after a quick break.
Man.
Now pitching for
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Seth Lugo.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the
Couldn't get that
deficit
second
where
run.
it is. For the infielders,
So Seth
they gotta be
Lugo
thinking
coming
about
out of the
keeping
bullpen
ball from
for
getting by them
the
into
Royals.
outfield any way they can.
Digging in,
And here is Delgado. How about
And Boog, I'd say he's
Ben Williamson?
In the air, left field. Collins
Delgado
drifts
swings the
towards
first
it,
pitch, and we're going to fly out.
and that'll do it.
But
they'll pick
Ben
up a couple
Williamson,
runs here.
having him a
Bullpen
game.
on this 2-run double. On
3
to
for
the bottom
3
of
with
inning
2
number
RBIs, a
6.
stolen
You're
base.
watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on the show.
And he gives the
Florida.
Rays the lead.
Bottom of the 6th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Isaac Collins.
All right, now we just got to keep the lead.
Trying
They
to
are
bunt his
trying to
way
bunt.
on. Down the line, and it's foul.
I have a feeling Vanessa's fixing to show up.
Ball.
All right, so Isaac Collins, top of the lineup here.
1-1.
Nope.
No dice, 2-1. All you do is hit home runs. I rarely hit home runs. I'm kind of the exact opposite. Well, our bullpen is tired.
Just
Nope,
missed.
Man, 3-1.
Well, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Fastball for a
All
strike.
right, baby, 3-2.
Now 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really.
How's Ryan
aggressive
Helsley
on the
done
fastball.
for the Royals for the Orioles this year?
Got him swinging for the K.
Good pitch by Pepio, 3-2
Second
changeup.
It's
base.
almost
Gets his
like
4th
he's
strikeout
telling
of the
guys
day.
In the bullpen, stand down. I got this.
I think I'll need to make Buddy
And
stay
now
out a
it's
little
Brandon
longer.
Lau, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. That's a bullet, but it
I swear to
goes
God, we're
foul.
going to give up a home run to him. If I was smart, I'd bring in a lefty here.
Swing and a foul.
It's nice to see y'all got a closer, though.
This is a good
I mean, yeah, I did have one before, but
take a deep breath, reset.
Helsley's not bad.
Change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Inside, 1 and 2.
One, two now.
Ball 2.
Boy, these guys just don't chase, man. They just don't chase at all.
Fouls it back with 2
And then when they do
strikes.
chase, they foul it off every time. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Lau. Sorry. I don't want to throw him a flat-out fastball. I just don't.
2-2 now. Next offering misses down.
He gets
and
away
away.
from me. 3 and 2. Garcia on deck. Oh, man. Yeah, watching the Mets play, it's rough, man. It is absolutely rough to watch them play.
3-2. And he walked it.
I want to challenge that so bad, but we're going to let it roll.
The tying run.
Well, he opted to go with the off-speed stuff on
Lowe
that
gets
3-2.
on
The
base.
is empty. Close pitch. But now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Here's Garcia.
Garcia at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off-speed right here.
Ball. That pitch
Double
is out.
play would be nice. Let's have a mound visit.
And time is called for a mound visit.
This will
now.
be Pepio's
Big
last
moment
inning.
in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Hey, look in the background, Sean. Baltimore just beat Texas. Bottom of the 9th. There's a win. So I'm going to ask a dumb question. Those numbers that's right beside the team in the background, like Texas has 17 next to it and Baltimore has 50, that's the jersey number, right? Is that what that is? I don't think the Mets will lose. I don't think the Mets will lose 23 games.
The Royals with the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th.
No, that's low.
Man, 2-1. Everyone has perfect plate vision in this game. Ground ball. Delgado flips it to Williams, and they get Michael Garcia. Double play
Well, the
ball.
second baseman made that one look
Ryan
easy.
Pepio.
Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop
Good
completes
outing
the
for
play.
him.
They get out of a jam and they end the inning.
Rays hold a slim 2-1 lead. 6 innings in the books here in KC. I would like another run. That'll probably be it for Pepio, though.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium and stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca.
We got Hayes, Salvi. Would actually make more sense to bring a lefty in here. But I don't really have one that... Well, we could bring in Romero. Actually, no. We're going to bring in... We're going to bring in Baker. I think what we're going to do is... We're going to bring in Baker. And then when we get to Yohan Moncada... We'll probably walk him with Baker and then bring in Romero to face whoever's behind him. Who is behind? Nick Lofton. Okay. Yeah, we might do that. Hard to say because every scoreboard is different. Yeah, I never knew what those numbers meant. I just assumed it was the jerseys.
This one in the air.
Johnny DeLuca gives out a good ride, but that will stall out.
And there's one away.
Good hard contact there, but ends in and out. One pitch, one down.
The catcher, number 40, Nick.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Nick Fortes.
And here's Fortes, an 0.69 average. That's just not what you want, man. It's really not what you want at all out of your catcher. I think he hits better versus righties. Does he? No, he doesn't. He has slightly more power, but like I said, man, Nick Fortes is just mostly a defensive catcher.
Now the 0-1.
That ball ripped over the head of Michael Garcia.
Right
and Nick Fortes will get a 1-out hit. Look at him go. Look at him go.
Front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside.
I think it's the third ball we've hit over the head of Michael Garcia.
By the defense to hold that to a long single.
Now the left fielder, Chandler Simpson. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
Here's Chandler. 0-for-2 with a pop out and a ground out. He has 2 home runs this season. I have not hit one of them.
0-1 down.
Good bunt by Chandler, but it's going to roll
and
foul.
It goes just foul.
That's all right, buddy. Good try.
Former Gold Glove winner. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup.
So he hits it off the glove of the first baseman. Run, Chandler! And he's just going to get tagged. 2 down. Fortes will get to second.
For Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Back to the top of the order at the plate. Brandon Nimmo. 0-for-3 in this one.
And here's Nimmo. Orioles gave up 3 outs on 7 pitches. I don't know what that means.
Man at second.
Oh my gosh, what a
Little
pitch.
chopper rolls foul.
Me, I do that. I've done that a lot of times.
0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see
Brandon
another.
Nimmo, my guy, that is in your wheelhouse. Literally in your wheelhouse.
Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Out number 3.
Got greedy.
The Rays strand just the one.
All right, Nimmo strikes out. Rough night for Brandon Nimmo. Rays do have a 2-1 lead. We'll see if it holds. Let's go bottom 7. We are going to the pen.
Now pitching for the
We're
Rays.
back
Brian
to the new
Baker.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brian Baker.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man.
Man, look at that average
One of the
versus
better ones in the
lefties.
game, I'd say. Spin
Oh,
rate's
62?
very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's good. That's real good.
Well, one-run game. Austin Hayes steps in for the Royals. He's been a great free agent.
So Brian Baker, 32-year-old righty, fastball change slider. He's in charge of the 7th inning here. Let the 4, 5, 6 guys do up. What do you mean exactly they gave up 3 outs?
Looking to get the tying run on base. And it's fouled off.
I will say our bullpen's been pretty good this year.
Really good take,
Good
especially
take.
with 2
2-2.
strikes.
We're going to try to bear down here.
Way high with that one.
Missed our
And
mark.
the count's full.
Definitely got
3-2,
the hitter
Salvador
conscious
Perez
of the
on
pitch
deck.
inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ground ball, and of course, up the middle. Pitch inside, they get a hit. Pitch outside, they hit a home run. What are you going to do?
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
What happened here? Fly ball. Oh, a little bit of a bumble. Yeah, he's out. Wow, the Royals did give those. Wow.
Salvador Perez.
Here's Salvi. Still dangerous at his age.
And the 0-1.
Ball.
Really helps that none of these Royals hitters chase anything. You pick this team to make... Well, I mean, you're not perfect.
Comes up empty.
Good
That's
slider.
strike 2.
One ball,
Stayed
2
in the tunnel
strikes.
for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Go right back to it.
1-2 now. Spoils the 2
Just fouled it off.
See another. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I don't know how they're fouling these pitches off, man.
The Rays holding on to a 1-run lead.
Must have been on
Here in
some
the
good
bottom
stuff.
of the 7th.
That's a ball.
No dice again, 2-2. I say if Salvador Perez's plate vision isn't 100, okay, it's 67. I don't want to throw a fastball in because they always hit it for a home run. Strike 3 called. Change up inside corner. Thanks for looking. Have a nice day. 1 out.
Pitch finished. Right down the middle.
Ryan
just a
Baker,
little
not
bit
exactly
ahead, he
where we
couldn't
wanted
pull
it.
the trigger.
But we will take the result.
1 out man at first. Here is Yohan Moncada. 1 for 2.
Can we bring in Romero here? I think I will bring in Romero here. Can I bring in Romero here? Okay, I can't. He has to face Moncada. What are Moncada's? Okay.
That one finds the zone.
pitch.
And it's 0-1.
Strike 1 to Moncada.
Way out front for strike 2.
Wow.
One
That was
run
not a
lead.
good pitch.
1 out, 1 on.
0-2. Baker looking to get Moncada.
Out towards
Fly
right
ball,
center
right center field.
settles underneath
DeLuca will glove
He's
it.
got it. And there's 2 down.
2 down.
Up next for the Royals, the first baseman, number
Yeah,
12.
he's got command
Nick
issues.
Lofton steps in for the
We're gonna go to
Royals.
the bullpen here.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a
Let's go to the
little bit
bullpen.
deeper
Let's bring in
just to keep
Romero.
the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Brian Baker won't go any further, and he leaves in a
Just an
1-run
ugly
game.
game. What's the O's
The pitcher
record right
coming
now?
on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Now on the
Tampa
bump,
Bay,
JoJo Romero.
number 59.
There's JoJo
He has a
Romero. He's been
great slider
excellent
with
for us
tons
this
of
year.
movement.
1-1 record ERA of a .61. A 357 average versus lefties. That's very odd because his ratings say he should be a lefty specialist. But hey, what do we know? 10-12. So Nick Lofton.
And that skips in the dirt.
Is up.
With the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory,
Ground
get yourself
ball.
in a scoring
Williamson will throw across the
In
diamond to
plenty
make
of
the
time.
play.
First inning over on the ground out.
And the
Took just
bullpen
two
gets it
pitches
done,
to
at
finish
least
the
for this
frame
inning.
out of the bullpen. So a job well
Nice job by
done the
Romero.
Rays bullpen.
Let's go to the
Eighth
8th.
inning coming up. It's
Another
the
run would
Rays
be
2.
fantastic.
We're at the top of the 8th. Leading off, David Kobayashi. 0 for 3 so far in his debut.
Here's
yeah,
Kobayashi
great
still
time
looking
to
for
get
his
that
first
batting
hit.
average off the runway here.
I haven't watched YouTube today at all, man. I'm behind on everybody's stuff. Everybody's. Ooh,
And that is out of play.
that was hit pretty hard, but pulls it foul. 1-2 to David Kobayashi. Competitive bounce round pick in last year's draft.
Swing and a
He will
miss.
strike out.
And that's the first out.
Kind of what do you expect, a 19-year-old?
You look at the sequence, everything
0 for
down
4.
at the knees and below, and some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they
I should have brought in
clearly had a plan to
Miranda
pound
there.
that part of the
That's what I
zone,
should have
and
done.
He wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
How's your views been doing for you since
Jorge
you switched to your new
Soler now
format?
at the plate, 1 for 3.
Oh my goodness.
Out number 2.
That's a hanging slurve, and that's what you do with it? Okay, game. 2 down.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Carson Williams.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Here's Carson.
Outside low, and it's 1-0.
But over 25,000 in attendance here today. The Royals are 10 games under 500. Rays are around 500. As Carson Williams shoots that past the first baseman. And Williams has another 2-hit night.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Ben Williamson. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. First offering way inside.
Here's the man of the game
stop.
right here. 3 for 3, a double, 2 singles, and 2 RBIs, and a stolen base, man. Ben Williamson is making his case to stay here.
And that one fouled off.
I mean, who knows? Maybe we do get let him play third base.
Swings through that.
How did we miss that pitch, man? 1 and 2.
Just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That one to first. He takes it
He
himself.
will
to the
ground
bag,
out.
And that'll do it.
Nothing doing for the Royals here in the top half of the
They lead
inning.
2-1.
Let's go to the bottom half. It's 2-1. I would like to hold this lead if possible.
Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Bobby
Here comes
Witt
Bobby.
Jr.
They're running out of time in this game, trying to get something started here.
Bobby Witt Jr. Do we have a proper substitution to make here? 65 fielding. I'm fine with that. $68. Bobby Witt Jr. coming off the bench here, just having an off day.
And he swings over
Against
the top
JoJo
there.
Romero, swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. They're in the 11th. They have 2 hits. I have it pulled up. I'm just vaguely paying attention to it. Try not to give up a run here.
Check swing, and he went.
Back-to-back sinker for Bobby Witt. 0-2. What is slider, sinker, change mostly? Barely use the fastball, barely use the slurve. Okay. There's the 0-2 to Bobby.
On the ground to the left.
That will be hooked foul.
Ball.
Let's do it again.
0-1.
Way outside. I'm nervous about throwing the slider inside. I feel like he's going to pull it.
Here's a 1-2. Got him.
Woo! Gets Bobby looking on the sinker.
Right there to start this 8th
Good
inning.
pitch by JoJo. 1 out here in the 8th inning.
Really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now
That's
this
a big
offense has
first
to
out.
switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Allen.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Here's Nick Allen. And there you go. Orioles got the lead there. Dylan Beavers. Nicely done.
The 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's
Boy,
a
Romero's
foul ball.
sinker is working. Slurve. Here's the 0-2.
To the
Ground
right
ball,
side.
Delgado.
Throws to first
2 down
in
here in the
time.
8th.
2 gone.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It
Me
doesn't
a
matter
good
how
defender.
many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Do something else, man. Do something else. Top of the lineup. Here you go. Rays looking to keep the slim 2-1 lead. So it's safe to say we definitely need more offense.
Two down, nobody on. Right side.
Ground ball, Delgado will make
Out
the
with
play.
room to spare, and that's the inning.
Nice job by JoJo
KC
Romero.
down in order. They're down 2-1.
8 innings in the books. Crunch time here in Kansas City. Tampa Bay 2, KC 1. I see the Royals lose twice in one night. I'm all for that.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher.
They are
on the
bringing in
mound.
Carlos Estevez.
Just trying to keep
Look
this
at that
one close
ERA.
here.
Holy
This is where a
smokes.
bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the
11.42.
game.
Now into the game, Cedric Mullins. He'll be patrolling center field.
Mullins is going to come in and play center.
Well, 1-run game, and stepping in for the Rays, Raynel Delgado.
Here is Delgado as we're going to get our closer ready. We haven't seen Edwin Uceda in a while, haven't we? Tell you what we are going to do, though. We're going to let JoJo face Brandon Lau, and then we'll bring in Uceda.
Activity in the bullpen.
Never swing at the first
Steven
pitch.
Cruz, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Number 38, getting loose as well.
So we're not going to bunt here. Third baseman Michael Garcia is in.
Late swing.
Delgado
foul to
really
the
can't
left.
do a lot more. So I should have ideally hit Gavin Lux here, but I want Delgado's defense.
Here's the 0-2. In the air.
Oh, there's a little jam shot right field. And, of course, it's going to be caught. Contact swing. Love to see it. 1 out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca.
All right, here's DeLuca. We do have a prospect in center field. We have a couple, actually.
In the air to
So
left
DeLuca's just
center.
kind of keeping the seat
Mullins
warm as he hits
on
that
the
ball
move.
hard again.
Pulls it down and
But
he
Mullins
makes the
will
catch.
run it down. 2 quick outs.
Quick outs here at the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Nick Fortes.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Want the runner to third? Because then everybody will start complaining about it.
Nope, that's a ball.
And he hits a ground ball right
Fortes
side.
is going to ground out.
Lau sends it to first.
But we
And
do
that
nothing.
is that. Rays held in check here.
Need to
as
hold
they're
the lead
unable
here.
to add to their 2-1 lead.
2, 3, 4 due up for the Royals, excuse me. Let's try to close it out.
Back here in Kansas City. Last
We are
chance
going to
for
have
the
Romero
team.
face
Brandon
Lau.
steps in for the Royals.
And then we'll bring in Edwin Uceda.
And that misses. Ball 1.
1-0. Of course, the wind is blowing out in the direction that Lowe likes to hit the ball. So
1-run game, bottom 9. This one driven deep.
I knew it, man. I just knew it. Can I just keep a lead one time? I play the numbers. That's a sinker going away from.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now
This game
anything can
sucks,
happen in
dude.
this
It
game.
sucks, honestly. You could basically just guarantee a home run if I have a 1-run lead. Just guarantee it.
He got his front foot
God, this
down.
game
He
sucks,
was
man.
strong on his
It
backside,
seriously
and
sucks.
When his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's if you were putting a tape together.
What's the point of playing the
positive to
numbers,
watch,
man?
That's it right there. Just
A sinker
perfect
going
swing.
like away from
Catcher
him.
challenge, we'll take another look. And it's
A sinker
called
going away
strike
from him.
after the review.
And the game's like,
So they've
fuck
still
it.
got
It's a home
both their
run.
challenges. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're
It's
in the
so
last half
fucking
of the ninth
stupid.
inning.
This game is awful mechanically.
That one ripped, but foul.
But yeah, JoJo Romero, man. 88 hits versus not, hits versus nine with lefties. Oh, the whole run per night is 79. And you're facing Brandon Lau, who's weaker against lefties. Game's like, fuck all that noise. It don't matter. This game is just rigged, man. It seriously is. You do
On the ground,
everything
right
right, and the
side.
game just doesn't fucking care.
Throw is low, and he can't hang on safe.
On that play, it looked like he had plenty of time, Boog. Just bounced that throw, and it resulted in the error.
Oh, and then Delgado
It's
can't
Austin Hayes.
throw a ball. Alright, well, let's just keep rigging while we're at it. Might as well.
And the Rays
Let's just go ahead and
manager
bring out
making his way
Romero.
towards the mound now as he will make the move. JoJo Romero gives way.
Well, if nobody
And
believes
it's
me the
a tie
game's
ball game
rigged,
as he
I don't
heads
know
to
how
the
much more
dugout.
evidence you
Back with
need.
the
I've
new
got
arm
14
and Kirk
episodes of
Woodward.
evidence. Well, 13. One of them was an off-season.
Now pitching for the
So they
Rays,
turn to their closer, Edwin Uceda.
Edwin Uceda.
Love this game and how rigged it is. Let's bring in Uceda. Let's see if he can get an out. Or if the game will rig in his favor.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
The Royals with the go-ahead run at first here in the last half of inning number 9. Swings and misses.
Now all of a sudden they're just pants on head stupid when it comes to hitting. Oh no, I see the Orioles are having the same problem as I am.
This one popped up.
Popped him up.
Delgado.
Let's see if Delgado can grab this one.
Takes it in for the out.
And he does. 1 out.
Up next for the Royals. The catcher,
I saw that,
number
Sean.
13, Salvador Perez.
1 out, man at first. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Ironically, the scores are the same, too.
That one is upstairs.
This game will keep rigging until the end of time, so I can't speak for the real life one.
That missed by a lot, and it's 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away.
Come on, man. You're come on, dude. Be honest with me. You're not surprised I gave up a 1-run lead.
Drive it to the opposite field.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Tosses to first.
Man, I could have a
winning run
10
advances to
nothing
scoring
lead,
position
and the
on
game will be
productive
like,
out.
we gotta let the AI score at least 5.
Designated hitter.
Yohan Moncada with
They have a chance to win it here, though, and they probably will, because the game will rig, and Moncada will hit it in the perfect spot. Oh, I got the umpire. Oh, okay. No one's going to check on the umpire, though.
Winning run scored position with 2 away.
That's actually low-key funny.
And that one fouled off.
I don't even blame JoJo Romero for that, man. I do not blame Romero for that. At all.
The 0-2. In the dirt.
Ooh,
blocked.
man, if I was ready, I should
Runner
have thrown him
holds.
out.
Count goes to 1-2.
Man, the Royals have 12 hits, though, and they only have 2 runs. So, I mean, I know the O's have been bad, but at least the O's don't have 12 hits.
Trying to
And
send this to extra innings. That one at 95 missed up top.
you guys happy right now,
And it's
Gabe?
2-2.
Yeah. He's not even here. He's about to get extras if we can get Moncada out. Or, you know, just throw it down the middle of the plate. You know, this game is awful mechanically. I will keep saying that. So many pitchers, man.
The winning run on second base.
With different release types, different pitches, different ideas, and they all do the same thing.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
2 strikes.
Man at second.
Oh my god, will you just swing and miss, dude? Preferably the miss part.
2-2. Upstairs.
Oh, you don't swing at that, though.
Nick Lofton.
3-2, Nick
in the
Lofton on deck.
Circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10.
All right, 3-2.
Ball 4.
And of course, you don't swing at that either.
That'll keep the line
This
moving.
game, dude, is rigged in every fashion.
Hitter usually comes out on top.
I don't care
First
what
and
anyone
second,
says. I will
2
say it
outs.
until I am
Nick
blue in the
Lofton
face.
steps in for the Royals.
So here's Nick Lofton.
Outside.
85 clutch, so he should be better now with runners in scoring position. But the game's probably... The ratings don't matter in this game. I don't even know why I look at the player card.
Swinging a foul out of play.
I don't know why anybody looks at the player card in this game. Ratings don't matter, everybody. It's no longer a theory. It is a fact. It is a law.
2 on, 2 outs. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Good Lord, who's that on the mound for the... Oh, that's Lange. Okay. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So AI will get a bonus in contact, power, discipline, and vision.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, that should have been Ray's win.
And we're headed to extras.
But the game decided to fuck
this
me.
clutch home run gets us even again.
Of course it
10th
did.
inning coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show.
All right, we're tied. Going to extras.
On to extra innings. And stepping in for the Rays.
We do have a runner on
Chandler
second. Who is that? That's Fortes. I might as well sub him out. I don't think I really got anybody, though. Not really. I don't really have anybody with blazing speed. Speaking of the devil, what's up, Gabe? 35 speed for Nick Fortes. Might as well just leave him there.
Simpson.
Here's Chandler.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Did he just bunt that off his face?
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Man at second. Out towards right center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second.
Simpson will fly out. Hey, a pitch down the middle. How come that wasn't a home run game? Why was that not a home run? I don't get it.
The right fielder, Brandon.
He just still gave his
Brandon
double
Nimmo,
extras.
next to hit for the Rays. Known for his late inning heroics.
All right, if Nimmo does not get a hit here, this game's rigged. 100% rigged.
And fouled off.
Because this is his strength. If Brendan Lau could hit a home run against everything against him, then we should be able to hit a home run with everything in favor of Nimmo. I have a feeling we're not going to, though.
He knows they don't
2
wanna
strikes
give
on
him
me,
anything
so I
to
get a
hit, but
decrease
when
in
you've got
contact power, discipline,
opportunities
and
to drive
vision.
in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And time called at the plate.
I still don't know what I want to. Well, your O's are winning right now.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Oh, my God. I had no business making contact with that. 1 and 2. Oh, that should have been a home run. Fastball inside. Should have been a home run.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here in the top half of the 10th. Liner saved it
Fuck
first.
off, game.
Well, that had RBI knock written all
Fuck
over it.
yourself.
Great swing on it, but a nice
God, this
job
game
on the
is
infield to
awful.
react and bring it down.
How come that
Here
wasn't a
comes the
home
skipper
run?
out of the
I don't
dugout,
get
and
it.
he's
I'm
ready to
honestly
make the move.
confused. Alright, guys. Ratings don't matter. You see here first. SDS, you suck at making games. You really do. Your presentation, guys and gals, perfect. You guys are great. Okay, this guy's Jesus. We don't have a chance. That's Ursig as he walks through the wall.
Now pitching for the
So the
Royals.
closer,
Yeah, that's Lucas Ursig. He can walk through walls. So
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive
Now
you
here's Kobayashi.
absolutely crazy.
Getting another chance at his debut here. He's 0 for 4.
Yeah, probably a little anxious to do something positive right here. You just can't try to do too much.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
you have to remember it's me hitting. Ratings don't matter when I hit.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a
I forgot
foul back,
Ursig
and
throws
that's
real
out of play.
hard. Forgot about that. So like David Kobayashi has 75 contact. Clutch is right now 74. He's got 66 power. He should be making some contact with the ball.
That one almost got him.
Inside. 2 and 1.
2 down, go ahead run in scoring position here in extra innings.
Oh, I was so late on that.
And that is out of play.
I was late on that one. Are we just a bad team? Oh, come on, drop in. Drop in. I deserve it.
And that's the third out.
Well, this guy competes hard.
This game sucks.
The emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Of course. Of course, I can't get a blue pit. I can't get a home run. I can't get a blue pit. I can't get nothing because this game sucks. And ratings don't matter in this game.
Cedric Mullins steps it. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Steven Matz.
So rigged. I don't care. Game's rigged.
Coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Must be nice to just... All right, let's see what kind of rigging they'll do here. We got a pretty fast guy at second.
And that one fouled off.
All right, don't throw sinkers inside. Apparently, lefties can just power that. Ooh, got a grand slam. Look at that.
In the air, left field. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Coming home. Across is the winning run, and the Royals walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Everyone's getting traded. Every game is the fucking same. We do very little on offense. We get a one-run lead. They hit a magical home run against every statistical odd. And then they walk it off in some stupid-ass fashion that shouldn't happen. This game's rigged. I'm giving you what you want. The game is rigged. SDS, you cannot mechanically make a game work to save your fucking lives. I pitch what I'm supposed to do. I play the numbers. Game's like, fuck that. I'm so tired of blue pits. I'm so tired of them. Yeah, we're going to be sellers this year. I can't keep putting this team out here. And we just keep doing this. I can't. I can't keep doing that. It just must be nice to just get hits whenever you want, because we're not allowed. By the way, Chandler Simpson with 99 speed couldn't get to that, but their left fielder could, whoever their left fielder was. Who was their left fielder? Isaac Collins, he's pretty fast. I think I'm definitely going to be selling. I don't think we're competitors this year. I just can't, for the love of me, say that this team is a competitive team. I can't. I really can't. It just sucks at this game. Next episode, I'm going to go to my sliders, and I'm turning my contact, I'm turning my power all the way up. I don't care if it makes me a cheater. I don't care. I'm tired of losing games like this, when I don't do anything wrong, and the game just doesn't care. It just doesn't care. Now for this, I think I know what happened here. I want this sinker down and away. I want it like, like there. That's where I want it. Where does the game put it? You guess it, everybody. Belt high. Perfect. It's just ratings don't matter in this fucking piece of shit game. It doesn't. It doesn't matter. The game's just going to predetermine where the ball goes anyway. Oh well. Another loss. What else is new? Maybe one day we'll get a lead and we'll hold it and, we'll get a win and we can celebrate in style. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next episode. This game's fucking awful. Like and subscribe. we're so close to 300 or 400, whatever I'm at. So, bye.